Let's get ready to rumble!
What's going on, everyone? Happy New Year's to everyone. Hope everybody had a great New Year's and a good start so far. First weekend of the year. Happy New Year's to everybody. Feels good, new beginning, right? It always feels like a good beginning. Hope everybody's doing great. Good to see everybody. First Sunday of the year, new Sunday. What's going on, everyone? What's up, chat? Good to see everybody in here early. Who we got in chat? We got Riz and May. No. What's up, my friends? Happy New Year. Clinton's here. JJ, Freeway, MG. What's up? Everybody's jump in, say hello. What's up, Danny? L Duck. L Duck. What's going on, L Duck? Your sister survived Mother's Day, hunk. That's good stuff. What's up, HBG? What's up, guys? Freylin, Tyler D. What's up, my friends? Mayno's at work on a Sunday. That's right, Mayno working on Sunday. God bless. Be safe. What's going on, everyone? What's up? Meatballs in the house. What's up, Jeff D? Happy New Year to everyone. Happy New Year. Our 2-year anniversary. What's up, EZ? Our 2-year anniversary is Wednesday. So Tuesday night we'll be celebrating 2 years. 2 years. My son's birthday as well. We started the day of my son's birthday. So what's going on, everyone? Got some new years, got some new changes to our layout, and some new rules we're putting in effect this year. I'll explain them later on. What's up, Rasani? We will go over that stuff later. Gold memberships, new schedule, everything. Bounty, the only thing I need to tell you right now, Bounty has changed. It is no longer, as of first of the year, a major bounty. We're going back to the sharing bounty. We thought it was much more fun, and we got pretty good feedback on it. So anybody doesn't know what a sharing bounty is, we had it a few months ago. It is basically you hit the bounty number just like it is, like number's 206. Instead of one person getting all the money, everybody in the break, when the number is pulled, will share equally in it, just like the gold bounty. So that's what we're going to do from now on in. We're going to do a sharing bounty where we share between everybody instead of one person hogging it all up. I think it's more fun that way. A little bit more work on my end when I get to give the money out, but it's okay. I think I see it happen so many times where somebody walks away with $2,000, $2,500, $1,500, and it would have been nice if everybody would have got a piece of that, you know? So, what's up? What's up, Midlife? Good to see you. So that is one of the new changes for the beginning of the year. And like I said, we'll go over some of that stuff later on. Once we get more people in, we'll shoot the shit. How was everybody's New Year? Everybody made it safe? Everybody good? Let's kick this here in the ass now. All right, let me show you what's in our store for this evening. Here we go. This is what we got for our Sunday's breaks. So we are sold out of the left side mixer, so we'll be breaking that first tonight. Our Baseball Flawless on a couple days now. 8 spots left in Baseball Flawless. Anybody want a spot? Baseball Flawless, Baseball 2025. You got Cosmic in there, and you got Archives in there. Fun little break. $125. We reduced the price from $130 down to $125. See, it shows 9, but really there it is. 8 spots to go. What's going on? What's going on, Jeff? Crazy Eagles game, right? What's going on, Jeff? All right, so that's our Flawless break. 8 spots left in Flawless. Marvel Studios. It is only $53 to get into a Marvel Studios. I do believe there's 9 spots left in Marvel. It is 9 spots left in Marvel. Our left side mixer has sold out. Mr. Conley, what's going on, Conley? Up the backup's almost won, I know. And we just put up a fun, vivid jumbo football break. This box of jumbo, guys, has 10 autos and 2 one-of-ones. This is a random hit break, so that means everybody who buys in gets a hit, either an autograph or a one-of-one. It is $55 to get into, so it's only 12 spots in that break. And there's only 6 left in there as well. Yeah, right, James? They almost won it with the backups. All right, so that's what's in our store for this evening. Check it out. Another change in our formats. We're downsizing our schedule, going back to our Sunday and Tuesday format only. Sunday and Tuesday format only we're going back to, which we will, like I said, we'll discuss later about the gold membership and all that other good stuff as well. I had a great New Year's. I had a great time home with the family and friends up the street and all. It was nice. We had a good New Year's. Quite calm, nothing bananas, you know, nothing crazy. Just I kind of like it like that, you know. I don't like waking up New Year's Day and being a mess and having to get my, you know, wits about me and stuff. I just kind of like it, just calm, you know. Start the new year all fresh, not with a hangover. I never liked it that way. Well, for a lot of years I did as a kid. I was like, but as an adult, I was like, we'll have a good time. So what's going on, everybody? So what's our playoffs are starting to look? How's our playoffs starting to look? All kinds of, can't even tell what's going on. Patriots still winning. Patriots just continue to win. I mean, you got to think of them being the favorites coming out of the AFC, you know? Patriots, Denver. It'll be interesting. Gray, Hoodie, what up? DD. What's up, Don? Good to see you, Gray Hoodie. Hope you and your family had a great New Year's, my friend. All right, so that's football schedules. Well, it is. Ryan Rowe getting some eggs. Thank you, guys. We got a little chat giveaway we're going to do for you guys. Like I said, we got a bunch of stuff to go up. I did. Don, I had a nice New Year's. Safe, healthy. New Year's, kids are home safe. You know? I don't know. Midlife, they look good. They look good. Pats look good. Like I said, how I feel about the football is real simple. I don't think anybody can beat my Eagles. If the Eagles were running on full throttle and had all their shit together. Like if on paper, they should win again. But I don't think they got their heads in it. I don't think it's together. So, what's up, Keith? Happy New Year, Keithy. I know, James. I know. Ryan, what's going on, Ryan? Happy New Year, my friend. Good to see you. I know, James. That's a big if. You know? It's a big if. Like I said, I just don't feel, I just feel like they're got lazy and they cocky and, you know what I mean? Like, they lost the, I guess, the competitive nature to go get that Super Bowl. They just won one, so they got it. It's like, all right, we got it. So I think that's that feeling's not there. But I don't know. Who knows? Eagles would have won it. We had our start. Yeah, of course, Jeff. But we knew they weren't going to be in there. No, I didn't, James. I will. We're going to talk about it now. Actually, we got about 30 people in chat. We could go over. So we have a new year. I have some new changes lined up for the new year. So let's go over the changes so you guys get yourself familiar with it. First, our schedule. Explanation of why we made some of these changes. First, let me give you some two reasons. First, when we went into the format back in May to do whatnot and to increase our days, was absolutely about trying to get qualified properly with Fanatics Live and eBay Live, making sure we had enough hours. We needed to be on another platform, and we had to build up some people on that platform as well. So that was the goal back in May, heading in through the summer. And we spent quite a bit of time learning, right? So after seeing all the changes going on with YouTube, and I mean with eBay Live and Fanatics Live, Fanatics dropping allocation, stuff like that, we realized going into this year that, I'm killing myself trying to put all these hours out of here, trying to impress Fanatics Live, and I got to the point where I'm like, I ain't looking to impress anybody. I could care less. If we ever get big enough to get to Fanatics Live, that's great. I'm not going to try to kill myself to make myself look bigger than I am. This is who I am. We're a small channel, all right? And I'm realizing it. I'm like, I'm not doing it anymore. I'm not spending time with my wife and my family so I could break an extra day to impress Fanatics. And that's what I was doing, and that's done. So back to my old schedule, which will be Sunday and Tuesday. And Tuesday's going to be iffy. Tuesday's going to be like, we're having fun. If we don't start all on Sunday, we'll do Tuesday, whatever. I'm just gonna have fun with that. That's all. I'm getting extremely busy also with work, and I can't dedicate this many hours during the week. So I got a lot of stuff to do, construction and food wise. So that made me decide to change some things up. So first is the schedule. Like I said, we're going live 2 days a week. We will go live Sunday like our normal. We've been doing for 2 years on Sundays. We're going to stay with Sunday. Tuesday is going to be our play around day. You know what I mean? We'll make Tuesday. If it grows, it grows. Whatever. We'll do TCG stuff. Whatever. Just gonna, no stress. All right, no stress. That's my goal. So with that being said, okay, I ripped apart all the numbers and everything else going on with the industry and stuff like that, and prices are just going through the roof. Product is going up and up and up and up, and it's getting ridiculous. And I've tried for the last 6-7 months, seeing where you guys wind up at, and any breaks that are over $80 are very slow to sell. Look at Flawless Baseball. It's a great baseball break. It's $125. What's happening is, I think my clientele is more of a $50 to $75 range. So, with that being said, with prices going through the roof, it's getting so hard to keep them down. And in order to keep them down, I have to try to rearrange how we do things here. Just crossing my T's and dotting my I's. So in order to keep the prices down, I think it's more attractive for a new customer or you guys to get into a $50 break, if that's what you want to get into, that's worth $50. Instead of getting into a $65 break that's only worth $50, but I have $15 in there because I got giveaways and I got spins on a house wheel and I got bounties and you have all the stuff added onto it. In order to keep prices down, I think we need to trim other things. So this is what we're doing moving forward. Any questions? Email me, please. It's all good. I figured we discontinued the gold membership. All gold memberships have been discontinued. Everybody who's been credited who needs to be credited. I will continue the gold membership through the rest of this week. Today will stay live. Tuesday will stay live. It is shut off as of then. We will put in a new gold membership program. We're gonna let this marinate a little bit and see how things go in the next few weeks. But with me going to 2 days, there's less chances of you getting free breaks and free spins on the house wheel, and the bounty doesn't go up. So all you guys are bought in to an idea that, hey, we're going 3-4 days a week, the gold bounty is worth it. And then realizing me having to change it changes that, that aspect. So we've shut it down, and we'll figure out a cool program in the next few weeks or so. What's up, Raimi? Good to see you. So that's what's going on at Bounty. Gold membership, like I said, it will be live tonight. We'll be live on Tuesday. All right. But they are discontinued until the new program gets put back out there. So that just kind of fixed that. We have a rewards program. If you guys know that. Every time anybody buys in, you have a reward program. You get points for your rewards. That has always been attacked. That's always been like that. We implemented in August a VIP program, and we put that into the in August. We started that, but that hasn't worked out the way I wanted it to as well either. It was a lot more issues and problems with the system working properly, giving people the proper benefits, not calculating things, and it's been a headache. So we discontinued the VIP program. The members program is staying like normal. The rewards program will stay normal. But the VIP program dead. That's off. Our sharing bounty has been changed now. I mean, our major bounty has been changed to a sharing bounty. We think that it's more fun and more people get an opportunity to share in the bounty. So no more major bounty. We're just going to do a nice, fun sharing bounty. And what we starting on Sunday, the last 2 days. Today will be the last day. We are cutting out spins on the house wheel after each break. So spin on the house wheel will be discontinued after tonight, and that's our cuts. So that's like I said, mostly to keep in pace with some of the price increases that are coming, that are here, and to keep things reasonable. And it's it's costing too much. So we had to tighten our belts a little bit. There you go. We'll Gold Member program. We'll come up with a new one. We'll have fun with it. Come up with something still inexpensive and just fun like that. That's it. Simple. Couple little tweaks here and there. We're good to go. A little tweak here, a little tweak there. All right. So, our 2-year anniversary is on Tuesday. So come join us on Tuesday, and we're going to keep everything live like we normally do for tonight. We give everybody, and then Tuesday it'll change up a little bit, but all good. What are we gonna do? We're gonna do a little chat giveaway for all my wonderful New Year DJs. Chris, what's going on? Chris, good to see you. All right, so let's go. Let's do our first chat giveaway. Let me bring you in the store real quick to show you guys what's left, and then we'll do our first chat giveaway. So in our store, we're down to 8 spots left in Flawless. We got 9 spots left in Marvel, and we got 6 spots left in the Vivid Jumbo Football. And our left side mixer is sold out. We will be rocking and rolling that shortly. So let's hook up and do our first giveaway. Let me set you folks up. Sunday, baby. Yo, what's going on? Kyle, what's going on, Kyle? Gray hoodie, James Connors. Happy New Year, everybody. Happy New Year, Raleigh. Andrew Rib, what's up, Rib? What's up, Slips? David P, what's up, David? Happy New Year, everybody. Hope everybody's having a great day and a great beginning of the year. Hoping everybody got through holidays safe, sound, healthy. What's going on, Mr. Coleman? What's up, Chris? Mr. Ramey, what's up, Clinton? Easy, Travis, what's going on? Mad Redrick, Happy New Year, my friend. fix this name real quick. Address. Edit. Manage address. There we go. There we go. Better. All right. I feel better now. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. What's going on, Trav? Happy New Year. You too, Mad Rhetoric. Game changer. What's going on? Happy New Year. Please hit that like button, guys. We will do a chat giveaway if we hit 100 likes tonight. All right, 10 more seconds on our 27 entries at 37 people in chat. Come on, who's hiding? Come say hello. What's up, Rasani? All right, 28 entries, 39 people in chat. Sunday gets you into our first givey of the evening, giving out a filler. Alrighty, last call. Here we go. Grab everybody's names. Couch. Where's you been, Couch? What's going on? There's our buddy Couch. Happy New Year, Couch. I'll put you in the race, my friend. There we go. Sonny. Down to Mr. Rainey. Get you into our first race of the evening. Ramey's at the bottom. I miss anybody? Yes, Couch. Couch is in there, and I'm good. Done. 5 minutes, 89 seconds on the clock. You know how we do it. Set, shuffle. 1, 2, 3, and go. Last place going to grab a filler. Adam S. Happy New Year, Adam. Good to see you, Adam. Not feeling good, Couch? Oh, man, I hope you feel better, Daddy. Justin, what's going on, Justin? Happy New Year, Justin. It looks like we missed you, Just. Going on, Swede. Happy New Year, my friend. Happy New Year, Chris. Thank you, Swede. No, Swede, he's not been feeling good. I kind of was sick over the holidays as well, but not like that. 10 seconds. Last place going to get it. Looks like Easy's going to sneak out of the middle and take the win. But last place takes this one down. Easy would have won it, Easy. Going to last place, though. All right, let's see who's got last place. Last place goes to L. Duck. Joey. Joey. Where's my friend L. Duck? Joey, you want a baseball filler and the flawless baseball, Joey, or a Marvel filler? What would you like, Joey? Hey, Riz, you weren't too, Riz. You were just not quite slow enough. Joe, it's L Duck with the win. Flawless, please. You got it, Joey. Congratulations. What's up, man? Jim. What's up, Manny? What's going on, my friend? All right, let me set up for our first break. This is what's left in our store. Everybody wants to jump in. We got Flawless, Marvel Studios, and Vivid Jumbo Football. I do have a Star Wars as well in the wings. Once something else sells out, I could pull the Star Wars up. I have a Star Wars break as well. All right, so let's set up this baseball break. I mean, this football break. Football. Left side, football, 7:43. gold member spot tonight, just so you guys know, is in break 747. All right, gold member spot break is in the Marvel break tonight. 743. All right, let me bring you guys in. Ready to rock and roll. Randomizers ready to go. Team list. Welcome to Philly Whiz Kids. This is break 743. Football left side mixer, guys. 10 spots. We have 3 spots to fill through 25% fillers. Our 25% filler participants are Justin S., Brett Myers, Ace. What's up, Ace? Justin S., Gray Hoodies in there. Timmy T for a couple. Freeway, EMAC, Robert Mayer for a couple. Let's see, top 3 get in. Good luck, everyone. Drop in the names. Description, 743 fillers. 743 fillers. Roll that dice. And we're going 6 times. Go. Begin. Top 3 get in, folks. 1, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Top 3 are Robert Murr, Justin S., and Freeway for the win. Congratulations to the winners. I do apologize to the folks that did not get in. Thank you for filling it and making this happen. I appreciate you. Robert Murr, Justin, and Freeway with the filler wins. No, David, I don't know if you were here earlier, we shut the gold membership off. So gold membership has been discontinued as of Tuesday's the last day. Everybody's been refunded. We will have a new program in a few weeks. With our schedule change and everything like that, we had to revamp the gold membership program. So, but I'll keep you updated with the new gold program as it moves forward. All right, guys? You got it, David. All right, what do we got? We got to grab our participants. We got Chris S., Chris Cole again, Brett Myers for a couple, Ryan Rowe, Christopher Cole for a third, and our 3 filler winners. Copy you folks up into our races, bounty, and randomizer one more time for the names only. Pop in our names. 743 names. 743 names. Roll my dice. We go with 3. I need 5, please. We got 7. Begin. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Your name order is, you got Chris S. at the top, down to Chris Cole at the bottom. There we go. Let's grab our numbers from the 1 down to the 0 spot. Back in, and let's do the numbers. Good luck. Boom. Description. We got 743. Numbers. Roll that dice. 11 times. 11 times. Begin. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And your number order is the 9 at the top. You got the 6 at the bottom. Let me put you guys in order. You guys can talk trades if you want. I'll get the product and let's rock and roll. Sorted by C. There we go. Brett Myers with the 0. Chris Cole. There you go, Chris with the 1. Robert Merritt 2. Ryan Rowe 3. Chris Cole 4. Freeway 5. Chris 6. Brett Myers 7. Justin 8. And Christopher S 9. Grab this product and let's rock and roll. Let me look at one thing. One, just so everybody knows, 1 of 1s are random at the end of this break because there's almost guaranteed 2 1 of 1s in there. So all 1 of 1s are random at the end of this break. Here it is in the rules, just so everybody knows. 1 of 1s are random at the end. All right, let's grab all our stuff. See what we got. Fun little break. Should be about 10 autographs in this break. We'll start with the Bowman U Best first. 4 autographs per box. Still looking for that triple autograph we have not pulled yet. That would be sweet. 1 autograph per pack. Super Fractor would be just as nice. Good luck, everyone. Wait, where's my other screen? Where's my other screen? Why don't I see my other screen? Hold up. Cam 2, that's the one in the middle. Order wide cam. Chris. Not showing its face. Hold up. Where's my wide cam not working? That's... What just happened? You guys here with me? Are you guys in chat still with me? Can you hear me? What the hell did I just do? You can hear me. Did I go anywhere just now? That was the oddest thing. That was just, like, weird. I'm trying to figure out where my camera's at. And when I clicked on this camera up here, it shut the stream down. That was just weird. All right, we're here. We're good. We're good. That was just odd. I've never experienced that before. All right, pack 1. You can see the other packs right here. Are we good? Okay. That's that. Good luck. All right, little craziness. All right, starting it off. TJ Parker, Clemson. Anthony Rogers, I'll show the numbers in a second. Sorsby, and there's our first autograph. Dave Fields on the Shimmer. Pretty insert. Rocco Beach going to the 7 spot. Got a nice Joey Aguilera, numbered 107 of 175. It's 100 off the gold bounty. 207. So this is going to the 7 spot. Brett Myers starts it off. Joey Aguilera on that pink aqua wave. Backwards, couple backwards cards. Field Day. Darius Taylor going to the 5 spot. And Darius Taylor again. Going to the 9 spot this time. Josh Hoover and Pirch. All right. We'll save that autograph. Let it marinate. I'm a little off today. I don't know why. I don't know. I'm just like a little, I don't know. A little off. Deshaun Bishop, Dawson Pendergrass, John Mater on your base with the John Mater. And there's our second autograph. Katron Allen, Marcel Reed, backwards Carson Beck on making the grade. Maddox Madsen, Boise State, going to the 6th spot. All right, 2 autos out, 2 more to come. Oh, and snuck us again on top. Why they do this, I don't know. I gotta give credit out to Taco. Space City Breaks. Like, Pete, watch the RPA sneak you. It sneaks you all the time. Here we go. What we got? And looks like a good one too. I don't know. Is he any good? Player worn memorabilia dual. It is a sticker autograph. Let's see if it's numbered. It is not numbered, so it's going to the B spot. Robert Murr. Am I wrong? But is that Bells, right? Okay, Fireworks. Adam says, gotcha. All right, I knew it was decent. Going to Robert Murr. Here you go, Robert. Bobby. Billy, Happy New Year. Billy is in the chat. What's going on, Bill? Happy New Year to you and your wife and your family, sir. Hope you had a safe New Year and didn't have to work. Fireworks. We get fireworks. All right. That snuck up on us. Marcel Reed on the shimmer. Going to the 2 spot. Nate Frazier. That is numbered. We got 71 to 75 on the wave. Going to the 1 spot. Chris Cole. PSA 10. Let's go easy. Good for you, man. Let's go easy. Good for you. Very good. Gunner Stockton, Georgia, making the grade, going to the 1 spot. Josh Hoover going to the 0 spot. Bro, I couldn't re-up on gold and legit started panicking, thinking something was wrong. Bill's like, did they throw me away? They throw me out or what? Bill, I was just explaining to everybody what we were doing. You know, our schedule now is just going to be a Sunday and Tuesday from now on in. I got too much going on, and we talked about it. But we will set up a new Gold membership when it's appropriate. Gold member is live tonight, and it'll be live Tuesday. I'm sorry. Gold member is good. Yes, good. It's tonight and Tuesday, and then it's discontinued. So Gold membership is live. Our regular bounties are not a major bounty anymore. It is a sharing bounty where everybody shares in the bounty if somebody hits it. Falk on top, Wisner, Weeks should be our autograph. Underneath it is. We got Morton, Refractor going to the 5 spot. We got a nice yellow James Peoples, Ohio State, 197 out of 250. Going to that 7 spot, Brett Myers. What's up, Ace? Workhorse, Kane Oath. Odu. Send the house. Kendrick Folk. And I'll give you the numbers for all these in a second. Aguilar and Ackerson. Nine 5 4 3 5 2 3 2 8 7 2 1 6 2 3 1 7 1. Be nice, Freeway. Ian, Happy New Year, Ian. Good to see you, my friend. All right, for second autograph, let's see what we got. Underneath LSU. The best of 2025. Alonzo Barnett III. James Madison. Is that numbered? It is not. Going to the A spot. Christopher Cole in the 1 spot. Take it down. Here you go, Chris. Third autograph. Ellie Sanders, USC. Ellie Sanders on the autograph. That is also not numbered. Going to the E spot. Going to Freeway. All right, last autograph of this box. Vanderbilt. Chris, we finally did it, Chris. Chris, I finally pulled it. I've been waiting to pull it. Diego Piave for the Bells, baby. Finally pulled it. Made that box sweet, boy. Let's see who it goes to. Who does it go to? That is not numbered, so it is going to the D spot. Chris Coleman with the hit. There you go, Chris. Very nice. All right. Let's get into our Trinity Leaf. Yeah, all right. Well, this is Billy. Sometimes people need to be humbled, you know? What's up, Taco? Big Talk, what's going on, man? How's your arm? Happy New Year. Kathleen's in the house. Happy New Year, Kathleen. Good to see everybody. Happy New Year. Taco's had a long ass week. Taco's been putting the hours in a lot this week. All right, let's see what we got. Two cards on top, so I got two. Mark Gronkowski, 28 of 35. Going to the 8th spot. Pretty card. Going to the 8th spot. Justin. Gronkowski. All right. Next up. Gold Leaf. Jackson Taylor. 1 of 1. Jackson Taylor. Here's our first 1 of 1. That will be random at the end. Nice. Nice Jackson Taylor, 1 of 1. We'll give that fireworks. She's a 1 of 1. All right, so we got 1 going to the random. Two more again. Stuck together. Next up, clear. Ryan Rakowski. Rakowski. That's it. Ryan Rakowski. 11 out of 50. Going to the 1 spot. Chris Cole. Got a lot of Alskis. A lot of Alskis. Going to Chris. Here you go, Chris. Next up. Michael Payne. 7 of 25 on the Michael Payne autograph. Going to that 7th spot. Brett Myers. All right, what do we got next? We got a redemption. I see a redemption. On the blue, Landon Holly. Landon Holly, numbered 12 out of 40. Going to the 2 spot, Robin Maher. All right, we got a redemption. We'll let the redemption sit. See what the last card is. Last card looks like an RPA. Deuce Knight. Deuce Knight on the auto mem. That is numbered 35 out of 35. Going to that 5 spot freeway. It's definitely bells, huh? So the deuce is bells, maybe not bells, but yes. But if he goes off next year, it will be. All right, fireworks works. All right, let's see what this redemption is. What's up, T? Happy New Year, Tina. You have received. Well, they don't give you wait any time. Bryce Underwood, Leaf Trinity Football Rookie Auto Memorabilia. Scratch off the code below and enter it at Card and level, including parallels, will be awarded at the time of fulfillment. That should be pretty nice, shouldn't it be? That should be the... Yeah, I figured it was bells. All right, so let me explain to you. It goes to a number. So if there's no numbers, it goes to a letter of the first name. All right? So it is going to the B spot. It is a Bryce Underwood. He's going to the B spot. Robert Mara, this goes to you, Robert. All right, there is no number on the card. No numbers, no numbers. And it goes to the letter, which is the letter of the first name. There you go. Congratulations, sir. Fun little break. Some decent hits. Let's... All right, so we got a 101 to give away at the end. Jackson Taylor 101 and a spin on the house wheel. And remember, tonight is the last night with the spins on the house wheel. Let's grab his name. We got Brett at the top, down to Christopher S. Copy up, bring you guys in to a race. Let's do trucks. Let's do our trucks. Drop in your names, edits, clear the list, paste. Done. 30 seconds on the clock. 30 seconds. Set. Shuffle 1, 2, 3. First place gets the 101, and last place will get a spin. Good luck and go. That is correct, Adam. They don't tell you until you get the card. Ryan Christopher. Look at tight that races. Woo! Chris Cole takes it down. Chris, you grab the 101 Jackson Taylor. And let's see who's in last. Shouldn't be that hard to figure out. Brett Myers with the spin. Let's get Brett a spin real quick. Brett grabbing $25 store credit. Coming your way, Brett. All right, let me show you guys what was in this break. Deuce Knight, Mem Auto to 35. We got a Bryce Underwood Redemption, Landon Holly on the auto, Payne Auto, Gronkowski, Sanders, Barrett. You got Peoples on the yellow. You got Abu Perbella Auto Mem, which is pretty nice. Aguilera. Chris Coleman grabbed the 101 Jackson Taylor coming your way, and Diego Piave. Go to that D spot. And Chris Cole, right? Cole got that one too. Guys, thank you for filling the break. Appreciate you. We raise our bounty. So our sharing bounty now is at 520. Gold bounty in effect at 130. All right, show you what's left in our store. Yeah, Chris, he did good. What we got left, guys? We got 8 spots left in Flawless. That's Flawless, Cosmic, and Archives. We dropped the price from 125. From 130 down to 125. 8 spots left. 9 spots left in Marvel Studios. Actually, I got to take a spot off because one of them is for our gold members. So that's our gold member break. So actually, we have 8 spots left in Marvels. Let me move that out of the way. Marvels, 8 spots. There we go. That'll work. All right. 8 spots left in Marvels. And 5 left in Jumbo Football. Guys, this, like I said, this has 12 spots, 10 autographs, 2 one-to-ones. So it is a random hit break. So everybody is going to grab something in this one. All right, so there's only 12 total spots. And you got 5 left. If anybody wants to grab one, only $55. 53 to get into Marvels. Marvels isn't expensive at 53 to 55 at the Vivid Jumbo. And like I said, Flawless get 8 spots left in Flawless. Flawless is going to be a fun little break. So any good stories from New Year's? We got nobody's got anything? What do you got? What he's got? He gotta have something. He's gotta have something from New Year's Eve and New Year's. I got what do I got going on this week? We got our 2-year anniversary on Wednesday, so we're going live on Tuesday. So come celebrate our 2-year anniversary on Tuesday. My son's 20th birthday is on Wednesday as well. He's getting his wisdom teeth out on his birthday. Oh, that sucked. That's his birthday present. So we took him out to dinner last night. We're going to have cake for him tomorrow. Wednesday, wisdom teeth are gone. He's home right now, yes. He actually goes back next Sunday. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, I think Sunday he goes back. Next Sunday. So wisdom teeth on Wednesday, and I drive him back. I think my wife drives him back on Sunday. So. Listen, I hear all kinds of horror stories. You know what I mean? My daughter just had hers out over the summertime. So my daughter had hers taken out, and but my daughter's just a beast. Like my son's gonna be bitching and crying. My daughter just did what she had to do and get it done. She said she couldn't eat anything solid for 2 weeks though. So he'll be all right. He'll be all right. We're going to have to give lots of mashed potatoes and stuff. So I had all 4 of mine plus the 4 next to them all removed in boot camp. God damn, Keith. You had 8 teeth? You must have, what was it, old jammed up back there? I still have mine. I got the big boys back here. I still have mine. That's why if you look at my front tooth, that's how they cross over. What happens is that they push them and they like that. So they didn't go any further. If they go any further, we're gonna pull the teeth, and then it helps relieve you some pressure. You know. I guess they did, Keith. Keith, I guess so, Mo. We're down to 4 left in Vivid Football, 4 left in football, 8 left in Marvel, and 8 left in baseball. For a week. Hi, I guess you were. I think the closest I had ever had done, like to that kind of surgery, is I had, because of sleep apnea, I had my whole inside of my throat and my mouth all redone. So they cut, the little lavia, whatever it's hanging from the back of your throat, lavia, whatever they call that thing back here. They kind of cut that in half. All right, so they had to cut that in half so it didn't dangle as far and block my passage. So they cut that in half. All right, they took out both my tonsils. Had to go. All right, and then the root of my mouth. I don't know why they do this. They cut the root of my mouth open and they pulled it tight and stitched it. So it pulled all the, I guess, the back top of my my mouth all tight, so it opened up the passageway better. So I was out for a month. It took a month before I could even eat anything or anything, and I had all kinds of meds. Oh, it was horrible. It was horrible. Recovery was horrible because what happened is as your mouth started to heal, when you open your mouth, it would crack, and then it got all scabbed up, and I was like, wow, the pain's gone. And what happens is the scabs start falling off, and then the pain comes back. Oh my God, what a nightmare. That was tough. Frimes, what's going on? That football break is not just college. It is it's vivid football. So it's retired people, retired football players. You can get all kinds of autographs in there. Bo Jackson, stuff like that, and a lot of newcomers as well. So no, it's all mixed up. Let me show you who's on the cover. Yeah, like Joe Montana, Bo Jackson's in it. Drew Brees, Terry Bradshaw. So you're going to get all the retired guys and then all the prospects. They're coming up. So it's not licensed, so they can't have any of the active guys. So it's a fun little break. It's a random hits break. So everybody gets something. There's 12 spots and there's 10 autographs and then 2 more one-on-ones. So we will random off all the numbers and then we'll random off all the cards and everybody will be paired up with 1 hit each. And you get quad autos. It's a fun little break. Marissa grabbing it, Phil. Thank you, Marissa. $7.49. Let me look it up for you, my friend. No, I think that's the one you've probably seen in the email, Keithy. It's not up yet. I didn't put it up. I did not put that one up. Let me look. Draft. Yeah, $7.49 Star Wars did not go up as of yet, Keithy. I wanted something else to sell first. Once we saw like the left side or something like that, I'll put the Star Wars up. Guys, we are down to 3 left in the football. 3 left in football. 8 left in marbles. Kyle grabbing one. Thank you, Kyle. Yeah, so I got between his birthday, he's lucky. He comes out of Christmas and then gets a January birthday. So he's like double, and he gets it all before he goes back to school too. It's perfect. he was definitely got a good birthday. January 7th. So then we got to drive him back on Sunday, and then get ready for spring baseball. Spring baseball, baby. We got the releases coming out starting this week. Some new releases. Immaculate Football comes out this week. Immaculate. Here's the new Topps Pixar Gold Hobby comes out this week as well. The pre-orders are for that at least. Pixar Gold Hobby. Pre-orders are $500 a box. That's Pixar. Gold Hobby. Saturday Morning Cards. Alice in Wonderland. Panini Prism Football this week. Panini Prism Football this week. That's going to be a nice little, fun little Onyx Football Prism comes out this week. And then the following week, a lot of hockey. Panini Select Baseball comes out. Dunross Optic Football. So you got Prism Football. And then the following week, you got Optic Football. Bowman Draft comes out next week as well. Following week. What else? 21st. And then it goes to the 21st. Let me see what else. What's Panini say? Panini says Select Baseball. First off the line is actually this week. It'll be out Tuesday. Select First off the line goes live in Panini on Tuesday. Immaculate Football goes on Wednesday. Prism First off the line goes first. So that's Prism. I would assume Prism First off the line. Yeah, they got those dates wrong because they have Prism First off the line going, but they don't have a date on it. It just says soon. So I'm sure that's going to be delayed. I'm sure that's going to be delayed. No, Franz, it's there, Franz. I just fixed the computer. You should be fine if you want one. Franz, there is one left. And 2 fillers. I think there is 1 full one and 2 fillers left, Mr. Sanchez. Go check the store again. So Vivid Football just about sold out. Billy grabbing a bunch of spots. Thank you, Billy. One left in Football, Vivid, and 2 fillers. 1 and 2. I only had 10 spots up. It is a 12-spot break. I had to put 2 more spots up, guys. So I only had 10 up there. I do apologize. I kept on thinking 10 orders. It was 10 spots. It is a 12-spot break. I was like, oh, I only got, there's only 10 up there, Pete. You're going to eat 2 spots. Yes, 12 spot. This is a 12-spot random hit break. 12 hits, 12 spots, baby. I can count. I think I can count. Not all the time, though. It doesn't. You gotta reboot it. See, it's here. It is, team. There's the live shot of it right there. So you just gotta refresh it. It should come up clear. Billy, thank you, Billy. Where's Christy been? Tell Christy we said hello. Bill, I mad respect for you guys, man. You know, takes a special person, and yeah, you guys are obviously special people. Thank you. Tell her we said hello. Tell her we said Happy New Year as well. All right, we're down to one left in football. 2 fillers. I have my 30th wedding anniversary coming up. Obviously, not till September, but 30 years. Nah, Billy, that's me, Billy. There was 10 spots up there only. It is a 12-spot break. I never put the other 2 spots up. That was my fault. So as soon as you bought it, I realized I had 10 autos. I thought it was 10 spots. It is a 12-spot break. So I did put 2 spots up. You did buy it out, my friend. Thank you. We got our 30th year anniversary coming up in September. We're going to Italy. But, so, put money aside. What do you guys think? I don't know. I don't want to do the tourist thing, but what else are you supposed to do? What else are you supposed to do with going to Italy? I don't want it to turn into a walking fest, but I don't know if I have a choice. What am I going to do? Sit in a hotel? There's Jimbo. What's going on, Jimmy? Happy New Year, Jimmy. Hope you had a great day, a great weekend. The Coliseum tour was great. That's right. I think maybe a little bit of both. What I want is I got a good friend of mine. He's been to Italy like 10 times, and he knows all the ins and outs. And I want to go with him. So I'm trying to convince him to go the same time we're going, so that we can just let him take us and go to all the crazy places. I don't necessarily want to be like, I like the little sneaky places, Vatican was very good too, but I was super jet lagged. But we only did those 2 tours. That's it. Looking to start. Jimmy's looking to start some trouble. Let's go, Jim. Well, Jim, you've been locked up for a week. I guess so. That's good. You guys had a good week. Good for you guys. Yeah, I think that's what I want to do. That's what I want to do, Chris. I think I want to do a little bit tourist, you know what I mean? And then a little bit like our own thing, Tina, grab one of those fillers. Thank you, T. 1 filler, 1 full. 1 filler, 1 full left in the jumbo football. And then we're down to 7 spots left in marble, 8 spots left in flawless. Jim, I don't know. I think she wants to go to the Mafe Coast. We haven't decided exactly where, but then I don't know. I know we're gonna have to bounce all over the place. So we're first thing we're trying to figure out is how long are we going for, and then the next thing we're trying to figure out is, how much of it's going to be tourist, like we're just going to be running from place to place, and how much of it is going to be us just trying to chill. So we're in the works trying to figure it out now. That's why I'm asking chat what everybody thinks. I do believe football is sold out. It is. Thank you guys for filling it out. Alphonse grabbing one. You did grab one, sir. It came in. Thank you. I lived in Italy for 3 years. Just got to places there is no tour. I got to go to places there are no tourists at. That's the fun stuff, Keith, in my opinion. Going to the places that nobody else knows, Sorrento, not Amalfi. Amalfi Coast. Florence and Venice is beautiful. Been all over northern Italy. Then do day trips to Amalfi. Much easier to get around in Sorrento. And they're right next to each other. There you go. All right, base football sold out. Let me set this up real quick. Corey, what's going on, Corey? Good to see you. Let's see. 746. Marissa, you can convert. And Billy, you can convert. Just so you guys know, they are 50% fillers. So Billy, 1, 2, 3, 4, you can convert 2 spots. Marissa, you can convert 1. What would you folks like to do? Let him ride, Billy says. You know me. You know, Bill, I just got to ask. You did. You did buy the last spot. What are you talking about? You did, Franz. You got the last spot. I'm talking about who wants to convert. Marissa, where you at, Marissa? I know you out there. There you are. I think I'll convert this one. You got it. I knew you was out there, Briss. Why? It's a 50% filler. You know. So. All right, let's get into this break. Let me show you, folks, what we got. All right, welcome to Philly Whiz Kids 746. This is a 12-spot random hits break. We have 3 spots to give out through 50% fillers. And our 50% fillers are Billy and Tina for the top 3. Good luck, Tina. Let's grab those names. Randomizer sets. There we go. New giveaway. Set it up. Drop in our names. This is for fillers. Top 3 get in. 746 fillers. Roll it. I'm trying. Please, Briz. You get me in trouble. Don't get me in trouble. 6, 12 times the hard way. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the top 3 are... Yes! Sorry, Bill. Yeah. Congratulations, you both won. Tina got in. There you go, Tay. We got you, baby. Billy, and Tina. You know what, Bill? I knew you were, Bill. I had a feeling you were going to give it to her anyway. There you go, Tina. Tina is in. Congratulations. All right, let's grab the names. We got Raleigh at the top. Let me shorten Mr. Coleman's name. Chris is in there. For a couple. All right, we got Kyle, got Anthony A in there. You got Billy for a couple. Alfonso, Marissa, Billy, and Tina O for the win. Grab these names. They're going to randomize the names only. All right, because we're just going to randomize the names. Then once we open up all the cards, we will put all the card information. We will random them off, and then we'll see who gets what. So let's copy these up back into our randomizer. This is 746 names. Roll the dice. Seven times. There you go. Is everybody's names? 7 times and begin. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and this is your name order. You got Billy at the top. You got Tina at the bottom. All right, drop in our names. There we go. There's your names. Now what we'll do is we're going to fill in all the hits as we get them. We will take all the hits, we will random them off, and we will pair them up with everybody. All right, so let's get to our ripping. Good luck, everybody. Lucky number 11, Riz. Now it's it's coming clearer now. You are lucky with that 11. Again with that 11. All right, real simple. Big old jumbo box, Leaf 2025. 12 cards per box, 10 autographs, 2 base, which should be 1 of 1s. All 12 cards will be random off to everybody. Looking for duels and triples and quads as well. Excuse me. All right, first one up. And we don't even got to cover them because Louis Lips. And that is a 1 of 1 Louis Lips. The old timer, 1962 Louis Lips is the 1 of 1. That's it. You're Steelers. You're absolutely correct. Next up, clear Cam Coleman on the neon. That is also a 1 of 1. That is sweet. Cam Coleman, neon 1 of 1. Very nice card, and it's a solid card too, Conley. Like it's sharp edges. It's a thick card. 1 of 1. All right, so there's your 2 1 of 1s. Everything's getting random, so it doesn't matter. Next 10 should be all autographs. Here we go. Phil Maffa. That is 6 out of 8. You know what? I'm gonna put these. Let me put these in the list as they're being pulled, so I could do our list real nice. All right, so this is gonna be Lips. 1/1. Enter. Next one is Coleman. 1/1. All right, put that in that list. Next up, Phil Maffa. Mr. Maffa. Mafah. Maffa. That is 6 out of 8. All right, next up. Franz, right here, Daddy. Look at your screen. Alfonso, you're right here, Pop. See it, Alfonso? I got you, Daddy. I wouldn't forget you. Next up, Ryan Rokowski. Second time seeing Ryan. Ryan, that is 10 of 10 on the Ryan. What's the background on this kid? Is he any good? I've been seeing a lot his name a lot lately. Chris, any good, Chris? R-A-K, Rakowski. O-W-S-K-I. All right. Next up. Purple. Taj Brooks. Decent little autograph. 5 out of 7. Nice. He's decent. Taj Brooks, out of 7 on the autograph. /7, baby, and some fireworks. Let's do it. All right, next one up. Green cracked ice. Caden Prather. Caden Prather. 1 of 1. Let's go. Very nice. That's 3 1-of-1s. Prather. /1 and some fireworks. All right, next up. Shimmer, blue shimmer. Tristan Keys. Tristan Keys on the Technicolor. That is numbered 6 of 6. I hear this kid's name a lot too. Keys 6 of 6. Yes, I heard his name a lot this year, Billy. Keys 6 of 6. Very nice. All right, next up. Ethan Grunkmeyer. Grunkemeyer. How do you pronounce his last name? Grunkemeyer, right? Grunkemeyer? Sounds about right. Ethan. There you go, Ethan. That is a sticker. 4 of 4 on the Ethan. Four of 4. All right. Next up. Purple laser. Jordan Davis. Take a Jordan Davis auto. Is that numbered? 7 of 7 on a Jordan Davis. Davis with some bells, some fireworks. Seven of 7. Davidson. Davidson, Peter. David. Son. There you go. Davidson. Next up. Oh, we got another redemption in here. I see another redemption. What we got? We got the Aqua Laser. Daxton Hill. Daxton Hill Aqua Laser. 10 of 10. I'm a little familiar with Hill as well. Not a ton. Hill 10 of 10. Put his name in. All right. Now it says I only have 2 cards left, but it looks like I have more, I think. I don't know. Maybe I don't. Cardboard on the bottom. All right, redemption. Redemption. What we got? Price. How you like that shit? 2 Bryce Underwoods redemptions in the 2 boxes. All right, so we got a Bryce Underwood auto redemption. Let's go. Could be huge. We don't know if it's a 101 or not. B-R-Y Underwood. Underwood redemption. So very nice. All right, so this is getting better. All right, should be the last card, right? Yeah, the rest is cardboard. Look, they stacked me with cardboard. That's why it looked like I had more cards. All right, last card, and we will do the random. Landorus Sellers. Oh, we got a duel. Nice. Colorful combos. Nick Harbor, auto, and Landorus Sellers. On the dual auto, that is number 2 of 3. Very nice. That's probably Bells. What do you guys think? Let's call that Bells. We're going to Bells that up. Nice dual autograph. Out of 3. All right. There we go. There's our 12. Let me put that in there and put dual. 2/3. All right. All right, so what we're going to grab all these hits. We have Lips 101, Coleman, Maffa. Grab all 12 of these. Pick them up. Go into our randomizer. And randomize them. You guys know your numbers. Here comes your hits. Paste the hits. Here we go. Description, 746 hits. Roll. We're going 11 times. Begin. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And your hits are. You got Underwood at the top. You got Prather 101 at the bottom. Bring you guys over. Drop yous in. Paste. And there is your order. Billy grabs the Underwood redemption going to Billy. Kyle getting the Rakowski 10 of 10. Billy Coleman 101. Raleigh Lips 101. Anthony A. Brooks 5 of 7. Billy Hill 10 of 10. Chris Davison 7 of 7. Maffa 6 of 8. Billy with the keys 6 of 6. Alfonso pulls the dual autograph 2 of 3 with the last purchase of the day. And Grunkmeyer goes to Marissa 4 of 4 and Tina O with the Prather 1 of 1. Let me show you what the cards look like again. Here's your duel going to Alfonso. Billy pulling down the Bryce Underwood redemption. Hill autograph. Davison autograph. Grunkmeyer auto. Keys auto. Prather auto. Brooks. Gronkowski. Maffa. Lips. And Mr. Coleman. There you go, folks. Thank you for filling this break. We got to do a spin on the house wheel for you guys as well. So let me get you guys' names. Billy top, down to Tina O. Copy up, bring you into our race. Set up a quick race. All right, 30 seconds on the clock. Set. Nope. Gotta go back and put the names would be better. Wouldn't it be better if I did? It would be nice if I put the names in, Pete. You need to put the names in first. That would help. Sway. What's going on, Sway? Happy New Year, Sway. Good to see you, my friend. Hope you and the family had a great New Year's. Names first, please. Clear out the old. Drop in you folks. There you go. Done. 30 seconds on the clock. Set. Shuffle. 1, 2, 3. First place takes it down. Good luck. Yes, Sway, doing good, my friend. Hopefully you too. Good to see you. Ten seconds. First place taking him down. Billy's got the late lead. Kyle sneaking up. Is Billy going to take it down? Billy takes it down. Billy. There you go, Bill. We got a spin on the wheel for our friend Billy. Remember, today's the last day for the spin on the house wheel. So let's get it. Good luck, Bill. Billy, $15 store credit coming your way, my friend. All right. All right, let me raise the bounties. Sharing bounty, guys. Again, if you're just joining us, no more major bounty. We're doing sharing bounty from now on. Everybody in the break that pulls the number will split the bounty. 520 is now 540. And gold member is 150. Delete is 170. Thank you, Sway. Marvel is a lot of fun. I love it. Thank you for filling that break, guys. Let me print these out real quick for my Goomba Vinny. There we go. Print that. And then we got to print out the Vivid. We got 6 left in marble. 6 left in marble, guys. Let me just double check that. I do believe there's 6. All right, so each spot. All right, print that out. That's done. Very good. All right, I'm gonna since we sold out of that football, a couple people have asked for the Star Wars break. I'm gonna put the Star Wars break up as well. So if anybody wants to jump in that Star Wars break, it is live. Star Wars is up and running. Football, that 2 are sold out. So let me get rid of those fillers. 1 and 2. Archive. There you go. All right, it's flawless. We're down to 8 left in flawless. Marvel. Two out of Marvel, 747. All right, I'll bring you guys in, show you what's left in our store. Bo, what's going on, Bo? Good to see you. Good to see you, Bo. Happy New Year, my friend. Is what's left in our store for it, guys. We sold out at the left side. Mixer football and the Vivid football are sold out. We have 8 spots left in Flawless. It is a 2025 Flawless baseball. We got archives in there, and we have Topps Cosmic as well. This one's a little odd. This one, the random team will be the Pirates in this break. We're going to mix it up. 125 to get into. It was 130. We dropped it to 125. Discounted it. 8 spots to go in baseball. Fillers as well if you want to grab a filler. Got 13 fillers left there. The Marvel, we got 7 spots left in Marvel. Marvel Chrome Studios. This is only $53 to get into, guys. So it's very inexpensive, $53. Have some fun with Marvel if you're interested. And we just put up the Star Wars. I just put the Star Wars up. It is a box of 2025 Star Wars Galaxy and Star Wars Hyperspace. Both in there. Only $55 to get into tonight. So that's where we're at for our store. Please hit that like button on the way into. If we catch 100, we're going to do a little chat giveaway to you wonderful folks. All right, I'm going to do a second chat giveaway for this evening. We're going to give out non-burners, please. No burners on this. Going to be a filler giveaway as well. All right, we're going to do a little filler giveaway. Second giveaway of the night. This is going to be show me some Sunday love, baby. Show me some love. Get it, got it, good. Keithy jumped in and grabbed Star Wars. So did Sway. Thank you, guys. Star Wars is down to 10 spots. Poke. What's going on, Poke? Happy New Year, Poke. Good to see you. Conman's in there. Mondo. Happy New Year, Mondo. Good to see you as well. Danny B. What's up, Danny? We're down to 10 spots left in Star Wars. 7 left in Marvels. 8 left in Flawless Baseball. Star Wars is only $55. Marvel's only $53. Benson. Happy New Year, Benson. What's up, Drew? Space City Breaks. What up, boys? Brian L. Love you, Brian. Yes, Poke. Happy holidays, man. Happy New Year, dude. Hope you're doing well. I'm sure, but that's what you gotta do, man. It's, you know, eBay orders. eBay, you can move some stuff on eBay. You know, it's like if you get them up quick and get them out, you can get them. You can make some money on eBay. They just fee you to death. Tons of fees. What's up, Motown? Happy New Year, Motown. I lost a good friend around 63 years old. She fell down her own stairs. Geez, Bo. I'm sorry to hear that, man. 63 years old. She died falling down the steps. What kind of? I mean. That's crazy, man. I know. It's so sad to hear that. Couch. Grabbing Star Wars. Thanks, Couch. Swede grabbing some fillers. Thank you, Swede. Star Wars is down to 9 spots. 7 Marvel, 9 Star Wars. Wow. I mean, she died, dude? Jesus Christ. Hate to hear stuff like that, man. But it's life, right? Yeah, man. And she's so young. In her own house. Joey, you met the guys at the show. Real good, Joe. $45 people in chat. 31 entries. Give you guys another 15, 20 seconds. Going to give it a filler out in our next chat. We're waiting to possibly sell out. We're going to be down to 7 Marvel, 9 Star Wars, 8 baseball. That's it. 7, 8, and 9. Stetson. Happy New Year, Stetson. Good to see you. Cut him off, Tina. Tina says cut him off. 47 people in chat. You better get in. Here's Kyle. Richard, get in. Tina said cut you off. I got to cut you off. There you go. Happy New Year, Stats. All right, we got everybody's names. Let me get a race ready to go. We'll do our drunken horses. Copy everybody up. And Nightbot. Get out the old. In with the new. There we go. Split everybody up. Data extraction. Split them up. Custom. Boom. There we go. Kyle, top, down to Sway. Bring in. I'll get you. If I missed you, I'll get you. Edit. Clear them out. Drop them in. Paste. Sway was last. Who's after Sway? Richard. Richard's in there. All right, I got Richard. There's Richard. Who else? I got everybody. I think Richard's the only one. Good, we're good. We got everybody. All right, done. 5 minutes, 89 seconds on the clock. Set. Shuffle. 1, 2. First place, go take a filler down in Marvel. Filler down in Marvel. Good luck. Motown, you got it, Motown. Very nice of you, sir. Tina is absolutely the OG. What's up, Eggs? Yeah, Eggs, tell us how it ends. I think they ended it pretty good. That's all I'm going to say. Out of all the crazy endings they could have did, I mean, you could have made it go into so many different directions, right? You could have made it go in a lot of different directions. I think they ended it pretty good. That's all right, Richard. We thought we didn't have you. You in there? Let me see. Where you at, Rich? Richard. Yeah, I got you twice, Rich. You cheated, Rich. I thought it ended pretty good, you know. Out of all the crappy endings they could have, you know. I mean, you got to figure there's going to be more to this. You know what I mean? So I'm sure there's going to be more to this. You know, an update or spin-offs. You know, there's going to be some funny stuff. He goes, I cried. My wife was crying too. I was like, stop it. Listen, Eggs, that was cool, Eggs. Listen, that was cool. I mean, the adults drinking, having a little beer together at the top of the roof was pretty cool. You know, and then their last game with D&D. But it was cool when the young girls came down afterwards and jumped in and started playing. That was pretty cool, too. How many of you, all right, so let me hear you guys. How many of you folks in chat played D&D? Who played Dungeons and Dragons? I want to hear who played Dungeons and Dragons in chat. Come on, don't lie to me. Tell me the truth. I did not. I did have friends who played it, but I did not. James Connolly goes 100%. There you go, James. Swede used to in the 80s. Nice. I will let you guess for you, Eggs. I mean, listen, you're into it now. I'm going to say, okay, you did. I don't know. You don't look like a Dungeons and Dragons guy, but with your likes, what you like, yeah, I'm going to say, yeah. You played a little bit. Who else in chat? Anybody else in chat? Anybody else? Anybody else? First edition, baby. There you go. Space City. I did for a short time in the 80s also. Right when all that came out. It was more fun to collect the dice. Your son has published his own adventures? You know, I had my best friend's brother. My best friend Jack, his brother Michael, actually got drafted to the Minnesota Vikings. So my buddy got drafted to the Minnesota Vikings as a lineman. And he played his whole life. And even when he was in high school and college, they'd come back to the house or whatever, and they'd go down the basement and they'd do Dungeons and Dragons. And me and Jack would make fun of them all the time, but they played. Richard, you too, a little while back. No, I never played. I never played. Nothing ever. I don't know. I have a short. I don't have so much a short attention span. I get bored easily. Things bore me easily. They do. I get bored after a while. I'm in. I'm out. I'm gone. I'm bored. Amazing. I still have my wife. Don't tell her I said that. Don't you dare. I do. I get bored of shit quick. Like I get, and I'm bad. I'm bad. I'm probably like Jimmy. Like if I do something one time, I like it, I go crazy. Like I went paintballing one time. The next day I went out and spent $3,500 in paintball equipment. I had a friend of mine who got a drone. I would play with the drone. The next day I spent another $2,500 on the drone. I did it twice. I went twice, and that was it. Everything I do. I get all nuts. I'm like, oh, crazy. Bye. Then I'm bored in a week. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's amazing. She still has me, right, Eggs? 15 seconds to go. Couch, I just nothing ever got my attention that much. 6 seconds. First place takes it down. Who's going to take it? Rasani. Of course, Rasani. Rasani taking it down. Rasani. Motown. Please, Motown. You guys keep it interesting, right? Riz goes, my horse got confused. Though your horse thought it was last place. This one time back in January 25th, I hit 2 1-on-1s in 15 minutes in this channel. Fast forward 1 year and 200K ago. It was January 25th, right? Yo, Jim, you're welcome. Rasani, you got a filler in Marvel. Let's go. We got Rasani's got a filler in Marvel. What's your name in that list? We go Marvel. That's Rasani. Rasani, you're in, my friend. Yes. Listen, and I think about that sometimes too, because I say to myself, you know, when I get nasty emails from people Sometimes. Sometimes. Uh, you know, saying that, you know, it's yeah, it bothers me when you guys get dusted. You know, you spending money. You know, just the whole thing bothers me. And I'm like, you know, I am an enabler, a facilitator. I'm the facilitator. You know. Well, that's exactly how I got into streaming. That's how I got into breaking. I was bad DJing. I was ridiculous. I spent about exactly, Jimmy, I spent what you spent in 1 year. I spent that in 1 year as well. And my accountant came to me, actually. We had a conversation. And my accountant said, you need to do something. I was like, all right, what do I need to do? He's like, you can't write this shit off the way it is. So he said I had to start an LLC. So I started an LLC. I was like, okay, I got an LLC. So we did a couple card shows, you know, and I started selling some of the cards. And then I just love breaking. And I was like, why don't we just have some fun with this and get into this? And it has been and always was about having fun and just moving the cards, you know, so I could buy more cards, I could buy more breaks. It wasn't about making money. I was spending $250,000 in a year on breaks. It wasn't about trying to make money. It was fun, you know. So this was about at least trying to, you know, get that hamster wheel working so that I could get rid of the cards, get some money back, get back in the breaks, and have some fun. So that's where this all started from. You know, and Mondo, that's I tell you that's what's changed. You know, I no longer, and I'm going to be honest with you guys, I no longer get the thrill of getting into a breaks anymore with anybody. Okay, I buy into other people's breaks to help support them and to give stuff away and stuff like that. I don't get into breaks anymore because of the hits. It's the feeling's gone. I open up so much product, and it's not that much, but enough where I get to open up your hits, and that excites me just the same. Like when I pull a red to 5 or a 1 of 1, even though it's not mine, I mean, I got the content, I opened it, so I'm excited, and I don't care if it's not, I don't own it. So like, I still get the thrill, you know. I hope you understand. I get the thrill from it. It scratches that itch. Exactly, Bo. Exactly. You know what I mean? It scratches that itch without me having to like own it. You know, I'm telling you, I'm super stoked when I pull you guys hot cards. I'm like, this is great. You know, because that's how long the fun lasted for me. I would pull a 1-1 for myself. I would be excited for a day or two, and then I wouldn't care after that. You know, the card would go in a box or whatever. You know, so it's the same exact feeling. So this has just been a lot of fun, and I enjoy it. So I feel it makes me feel great when I can pull you guys, because I've dusted many yous all the time. I mean, that's part of the game. I hate dusting people. I feel horrible. You guys work hard. I work hard for my money, and I know you work hard for your money. You know, it sucks. You know, but I mean, but you know, I understand. You know, but it's no matter what, it still sucks. It sucks on my part, because even though I'm just opening the boxes, you guys are splitting the cost of the boxes between yourselves. I'm opening up. I have no control over it. But like, I mean, you know, it sucks. It sucks when it dusts you, but it's good when I hit you. You know. Yeah, me too. Me too. Bounties too. Yeah, I agree, Mondo. It's fun. It's fun. You know, it's fun. I mean, I've seen all kinds. You guys seen all kinds. I've been in breaks. I've ripped for people where we had a great break, where tons of hits, and there's still 1 or 2 people get dusted in a monster break, and you're like, you feel so bad that not everybody can get it, because you know it sucks being in a great break, right, with a great team, and there's a ton of hits, and you wind up with nothing. I got into a case of National Treasures baseball. Full case of flawless, 2 boxes. And what's National Treasures? 5 boxes or 4 boxes? Whatever it was. So it was a full case of flawless, full case of National Treasures. It was with, was it Steel City? Might have been Steel City. I'm not sure. Either way, got in with them. I bought 2 spots. No, I think I got 1 spot. It was like $350 a spot, or $450. I forget what it was at the time. 350 or 450 for a spot. I bought a spot. Okay, did not get a card. Didn't even get an envelope sent to me. Like, not even a little smiley face with a sticker. Didn't get a card. Didn't get a card. Full case of Flawless. Full case of National Treasures. I did not get a card. Okay? I was like, oh my God. That's, and what are you gonna do? You know? That's the game you play. You sit there, you're like, oh my God. You know? I could have got a card, not even one. Not even one. So, trust me, I've been there. I mean, you heard me. I went 0-33 in fillers one night on RGL's channel. I went 0 for 33. 33 fillers. I got 33 fillers, and throughout the night, 4 different breaks, 33 fillers. Did not get into one. I think 3 of the breaks, I had 10 fillers each. So I had 10 fillers and 3 breaks, and no breaks. I got no fillers. I was like, oh my God. Right, man? That's when you go. That's when you go. I didn't buy that. Yeah, but if you just look at my credit card history, they would think, nah, we're not. Nah, we don't. Sorry, Pete. We're not going for that one. Yeah, I mean, I've only been around 2 years breaking. We've seen a lot. Not everything, obviously. But you'll see the worst teams pull the biggest hits, you know, and the best teams pull nothing, vice versa. You know, people go, oh, I got Cleveland. Yeah, and Cleveland sucks for the most part, but you can still, it's all over. You know, anything can happen. Yeah, Mondo, there's a trail break off, so you can't get away with that one. You know, if I didn't have no brakes on that card, it might be, but not. Oh my God. It's been one hell of a ride. It's been one hell of a ride. Ups and downs, just like any, you know, listen, it's a business and it's about having fun. But it's been a hell of a ride. External issues, good and bad, you know, but it's like a roller coaster ride. Everybody's life's like a roller coaster ride. There's ups, there's downs, you know. Quad queens with a 9 kicker for high hand bonus, and someone gets quad queens with an ace kicker in the same. Oh my God. Oh my God, dude. Bo, that's emotional damage right there, man. That's emotional damage. It's been a great year. It's been a great 2 years. So, big shout out to everybody. You guys, people who've been around since day one, like Tina, you know, and a lot of yous, and some new folks popping in, hanging out. You know, you guys make it fun. Make it fun. You know, yeah, exciting and fun. I don't know which direction this industry is going. You know, I think it's going to sputter a little bit. I do believe breaking is going to be safe, but I'm not sure where breaking is going to be safe at. You know, I'm always anxious that YouTube is going to drop the bomb on us, or you know, the government's going to drop the bomb and say, hey, it's gambling and you got to be on a gambling site. You know, so but what's good about where I'm at is, again, this is not my livelihood. This is just us having fun. And I don't want them to take our fun away, you know. But we will see. We will bob and weave, right? We will bob and weave with the motion, you know. One time I forgot I bought something and the bank alerted me, and I was like, I didn't buy anything. And then I remember I did at the time. They already closed my bank card, so I had to get a new one, right? And you know what happens, Mondo? A lot of stuff comes up. You don't recognize the name it's under. You know, and you're like, I don't do that. And then you find out it's like, oh yeah, it's like, you know, vitamin C company sending you vitamin C. You didn't realize, you know, that happens all the time with me. I got so much shit going through my cards because of construction and the restaurants. The guys buying stuff at the stores. I go onto my checking statement like every once a week, and I see all this shit in there, and I'm like, what is this and what is that? And I can't even tell. You know, I can't even tell. You pay for things; they have different names under it. It's just hard to figure out. There should be a rule where you have to tell you what the hell it is. You know, I can't tell. You know, sometimes it comes up as, you know, Amazon. I'm like, what? Yeah, but which one on Amazon? What did I buy? Right, Bo? All right, where we at, folks? Here we go. 8 flawless, 9 Star Wars, and 7 Marvels. We will be celebrating our Tuesday, 2-year Tuesday coming up, Taco Tuesday. Yes, you donated to the rainforest. That's exactly right. So our 2-year anniversary, we will celebrate on Tuesday. Like I said, I got some fun stuff going on. My son's getting his tonsils out on Wednesday on his birthday. Then we got to get him hyped back to school on Sunday. But New Year's here. And guess what? Spring will be here in a minute. We'll be playing baseball before you know. When's pitchers and catchers show up? How many days? Somebody's got to have it. Come on, Brian. I know you know how many days are there. How many days left? All right, let's have, you guys want to have some fun with some trivia? Let's play some trivia. First trivia of the year. And this is for whoever wins this will grab a filler in Marvel. All right. You're going to grab a filler in Marvel. First person to 4 on trivia grabs a filler in Marvel. Yeah, Mondo, I'm excited for the baseball too. Let's do some Marvels. Clinton, grabbing a filler. Thank you, Clinton. Grabbing a filler in Star Wars. All right, first person to 4. You know, did you hear? This just entered my mind. So you conspiracy theory people, you want to hear this conspiracy theory? Listen to this. I seen a video on YouTube. Listen to people talking about. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Tartaria, the civilization Tartaria. These guys were talking about they think Nikola Tesla was not real. That Tesla was not real. Now the way they go at it, and this is just conspiracy theory, is because there's no video of him, there's no pictures except for him. There's like 2 pictures of him. One he's younger, one he's an old man, and there's nothing in between. And there's a whole big theory about that he's fake, and that the reason they made him up, or if he is a real guy, they gave him the credit for all this stuff, was because they needed a reason to talk about some of the inventions that were already out there, and they had to give it credit to somebody because they had to explain where a lot of this shit came from. So I was just going through it, and I'm saying to myself, you know, what rabbit holes? My God, there's rabbit holes for anything you want to get into. You want to get into like ice cream? There's rabbit holes about ice cream. Anything you want, you can entertain yourself with conspiracy theories and rabbit holes. You know? All right, here we go. Tina's like, I'm cheating. All right, let me find some, you know. All right, I'm going to give you an easy one. I did give this question before, so this is going to be an easy one to start it off. First person to 4 grabs a filler. It's easy. What is the longest running Broadway show in history? Longest running Broadway show in history. Conley. Yo, El Duck, Jersey Boys was great. El Duck, Jersey Boys was great. Phantom of the Opera, James Conley takes it down. Jersey Boys was awesome, too. All right, here goes one. Next one up, guys. D-Eggs. I dig it. What is the name of the fairy in Pinocchio? You guys know the name of the fairy in Pinocchio? Tinkerbell. Keep going. David Couch goes, the little shit. Jimmy Cricket. Jiminy Cricket. My dad's bar's name is Jiminy Crickets. Geppetto. All right, give you guys a hint. It is a color. It is a color. Rasani. Rasani. It is the blue fairy. It is blue. Rasani gets it. It is the blue fairy. I didn't know that. The blue fairy. Here's a question. Listen, some of these questions are stupid. Which fast food chain has a character named Ronald McDonald? They can't. I mean, like. Is a Stranger Things question. Which popular video game features a green plumber named Mario? All right, here's a good question for you guys. Here we go. What is the name of the dog on The Simpsons? What's the Simpsons dog's name? Any Simpson people? Santa's Little Helper. JJ gets it. JJ gets it. Santa's Little Helper is correct. wait, come on. This is for idiots. This is for idiots. Wait, what's the name of the bear who loves honey in Winnie the Pooh? The answer is Winnie the Pooh. All right, here's a little difficult one, right? I don't know if it's difficult. Some of you might get it. What Disney princess has a pet tiger? What Disney princess has a pet tiger? JJ, it is Jasmine. You guys all knew that, huh? All right, little geographical. How many countries are there in the world? Go ahead, go. How many countries in the world? Tina O grabbed one. Tina, 1 to 95 is correct. All right, so some of you are going to notice real easy, some of you are not. So this is going to be quick. You guys answer quick. What is the longest river in the United States? The United States, Conley. Not Louisiana. Not Mississippi. Foey, what's going on, Foey? Happy New Year, Daddy. Hope you had a good New Year's. Keep guessing. Missouri. Tina's cheating like a dog, boy. I know she is. Tina, it's a Missouri river. Foey goes all the rivers. Foey, I'm sure you had some good stories from New Year's. What's going on, Daddy? Happy New Year, my friend. All right, so we got JJ and Tina tied at 2. Rasani at 1. Conley at 1. All right. I tell no lies. What is the official language of Brazil? Go. Brazil. James Conley gets it. It is Portuguese. Mr. Foey right behind him. Conley grabs it. Conley, Portuguese. Foey goes, can't spell. Pretty close. Pretty close. All right, which country has the most pyramids in the world? Which country has the most pyramids in the world? Tina. You dirty dog, Tina. Sudan. Tina takes the lead with 3. One more gets a win for Tina. San Francisco. Bowie gets it. All right. All right. Quick with the answers. You guys, you'll get this quick. It's gonna be easy. What year did the Berlin Wall come down? What year did the Berlin Wall fall? Conley, 1989. Conley ties at the lead for 3. Yes, 1989. All right, here's a American Revolution question. American Revolution. Which battle is considered which battle is considered the turning point of the American Revolution War? Revolutionary War. Anybody? I wouldn't notice. I wouldn't. No, JJ. Which battle in American Revolutionary War? I can use a hint. Begins with a S. Begins with an S. North by me. You're right. It is north of me. The Battle of Saratoga. Nobody gets the point. Saratoga. I didn't know it either, so I can't sit here and make fun of you guys. Saratoga. All right, this is an easy one. You guys can answer this pretty quick. Ready? This is for the win. In what year did the first Harry Potter movie come out? JJ 2001. JJ pulls up and ties it up. 2001, JJ gets it. So we got Conley, JJ, and Tina O tied up. You never watched it, Foey? You never sat there and watched it? Oh, I get kids. That's why. I get 2 kids. I watched every single one of them 10 times. The last question we should see. Can you break the tie? Here we go. Which celebrity famously said, "I don't do fashion, I am fashion"? Can you guess? I don't do fashion, I am fashion. James Wood. Tina takes it down. Coco Chanel. Tina with the win. There you go, Tina. RuPaul did. It was Coco. Coco says, "I don't do fashion. I am fashion." Tina grabbing the filler in a marvel. There you go, T. Alrighty. This is what we got left in the store for tonight, my friends. What do you guys want to do? We got Flawless. Got 8 spots left in Flawless. We got 7 left in Marvels. It's only $53 to get into Marvel. We got 9 spots left in the double box of Star Wars. $55 to get into, and that is what's left in our store. Tina, where's Tina Marvel? There's Tina. Oh. Alright, so 3 fillers. 1, 2, and ready. And that's it. Well, you're supposed to eat desserts after you've done dinner. Coco channel, right? Oh, tired. I was tired. So who we picking for Super Bowl finalists? Who do you think's making it to the Super Bowl, Foey? I'm gonna say it's gonna be a good fight between Denver and New England. On that end, on our end, you like Seattle. See, Seattle's good too. I got a feeling nobody's beating New England, at least to get there. How about on the our side? How about on our side? Rams, I guess, right? Yeah. Cowboys count. So you're so funny. Seattle looked great this year. I think it's going to be surprised. I think we're going to be surprised this year. I don't think the usuals or the people you think are going to get it are going to. I think it's going to be a couple surprise teams. I think you're going to have probably a rookie quarterback, maybe new quarterback, Super Bowl first time quarterback. New England looks tough. The Jags and Niners, so you can go at it all game, right, Bowie? We are going Tuesday. This week, obviously, is our 2-year stream. Make sure you guys come hang out and say hello for our 2-year anniversary. I think I would go Seattle, New England for my pick. I think Texas have a decent chance. They're hard to figure out. There's a few teams that are in that category, you know? Jimmy just jumped in, grabbed a bunch of baseball. 4 left and flawless. Anybody wants to get into this baseball break, now's the time. Jimmy just grabbed a few spots. We're down to 4 left with some fillers. Anybody want to jump into baseball? Let's knock out this baseball. It'll be fun. Thank you, Jimmy. Yeah, I think so, Mondo. I think it's going to be like a dark horse Super Bowl. You know, I think it's still going to be entertaining, but I think it's going to be some new faces. Like I said, I don't think my Eagles have got the mental capacity this year. I don't think they have their shit together. They got some good talent, but I don't know. I think we got some coaching issues. I think it's like that year off, and then you come back next year, and hopefully you got it back together. If not, you're one and done. Then Jimmy goes, let's make it a personal. Yeah, I think so too. I think that would be fun. You know, having it mixed up a little bit. That should be interesting. Yeah, I agree. And I you know, like I said, I just think it's going to be, we're going to be shocked. I think playoffs are going to be great, and we're going to be shocked. And I like it that way. I think Eagles make it to the second round. I think probably we might make the first round, but I don't know. We'll see. Maybe we make the first round. I don't think we get past the second round. Four left in baseball, flawless, guys. Anybody wants to jump in? 4 left in flawless. 7 left in Marvel Studios. 9 left in Star Wars. Like the Texans and the Panthers. That would be a crazy Super Bowl. No, it's going to be good. So I keep hearing rumors about Topps printing out, once they get the license, 2025 product in 2026. I don't know if anybody else heard the same thing. It said supposedly they're going to be doing 2025, which the rookie class was horrible, right? It's going to be an interesting next couple months, 4 or 5 months between basketball and football license being turned over. I think the next 6 months, you're going to see a huge change in everything. last football product rolling out. Well, right now you got Prism coming out, right? And then you got Optic right behind it. I don't know. I think Topps takes over in March, so I do expect, James. I do expect a ton of shit for Panini to shove down our throats from now till then. And I don't have the total list. It only goes till. Let me see. I think it only goes to like mid to the end of January. Yeah, exactly. You're gonna see, and you'll see one or two new things pop in like they never had before because they got to get rid of the autographs and stuff like that. And yes, probably loaded boxes. Yeah, I would think everything coming out was going to be loaded. You know, let's see how far this goes. January. Let's see if we get into February. Donruss Optic is at the end of January. February, we had our Topps Royalty UFC. February. They're not saying anything. Panini, Impeccable Golf. They didn't announce anything else. Select Football. There's Select Football in February. I do see Select Football in February. That's all I say. Yeah, but Mondo, my favorite part of the year is over. But listen, when we get into September through like, I guess New Year's, yeah, but then you push it to the Super Bowl maybe. You know, is my favorite time. There's always something going on. Everybody's celebrating and the weather's changing. But like after you know, you start looking at baseball. You know, because February sucks. It's always cold and damp. At least on the East Coast, you know, and what are you gonna do? You know, what are you gonna do? All right, you D-gens. It is about 10:30 East Coast time. We're gonna give it another 15 minutes or so. If we could sell out of baseball, it'd be great. We'll do it tonight. I want to make sure we do it. We'd like to do it tonight, especially since Jimmy just bought in. If not, we will rock and roll this on Tuesday as our 2-year celebration on Tuesday. Come hang out with us. Yes, then NBA gets interesting. I'm looking forward to Prism Football, Optic. That's a fun product. I'm not the price, but what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You guys see some of the prices on the Topps Chrome basketball lately? Topps Chrome basketball. Let me pop a couple. Basketball. So on DealerNet, right now, this is how crazy it is. You ready to hear this? Topps Chrome basketball Breakers Delight. Just one Breakers Delight box. Breakers Delight Box, $2,700. Mondo, you have a great evening, my friend. Thank you for hanging out, sir. Enjoy your week. I hope to see you on Tuesday for our 2-year anniversary. Thanks, Mondo. Breakers Delight is at $2,700. Right? A hobby box. This is on DealerNet, so you can't even get it this cheap on eBay. This is DealerNet, which is probably the cheapest price. Topps Chrome Hobby Box is at $675. The Jumbo Boxes. Jumbo Box is at $1,700. Jumbo Box is at $1,700. Mega Boxes are now up to $100. This is on DealerNet, so you guys got to spend more to go get it. Is that just crazy? A Breakers Delight Box is at $2,700. That's how packed they've been. They said they've been packed. Right? A good flag auto and out of 10, and they lost money. Yeah, I mean, you can pull a flag, a $1,500 flag, and you lost money. So if you get yourself a Breakers Delight Box, $2,700, yeah, you could pull. Geez, you could pull a $2,000 card, monster $2,000 card, and still lose money. Yeah, I don't know. They're gonna be killing us all year with incredibly expensive basketball stuff. I promise you that. You guys interested in Bowman Draft this year? Anybody interested in the Bowman Draft coming up this year? Topps 5-star baseball is at $1,700 a box too. I think I'm getting some leaf lumber in this week too. Leaf lumber's a lot of fun. Where are we at? Let's show you where's we's at. Computer. All right, D-Gens. Last call. We're going to move everything till Tuesday, 7:30. We got 4 left in Flawless, 7 left in Marvels. We got 9 left in Star Wars. They're down, so we'll rock and roll all 3 of them on Tuesday. Come celebrate our 2-year anniversary. 2 years. Wow, like a little baby. 2 years old. 2 years old. 2 years old. All right, my D-Gen friends, I am going to close the evening down. I got work in the morning as well. You guys have an amazing rest of your night, an amazing rest of your weekend. Enjoy your rest of your Sunday. Have a great beginning of the week. We will be hitting it live on Tuesday. Remember, our new schedule is going to be only on Sunday and Tuesday. And we'll take it from there. You guys are amazing as always. Happy New Year to everybody, you and your family, from my family to your family. You guys have an amazing New Year. Let's kick some ass this year. And let's have some fun. Thank you for all you guys do. I love you guys. Be safe. I'm out of here. You can do anything you set your mind to. Stay positive. Later, boys and girls.